I've been editing on Premiere Pro for the past 6 years, hundreds of projects, even viral edits. But here's the thing, most of those edits weren't even possible without also learning After Effects, which is, let's be honest, kind of painful. So for the next 24 hours, I'm challenging myself to switch completely to Filmora. No Premiere Pro, no After Effects, just Filmora. Can one editor with all-in-one tools actually replace what I've been juggling for years? So the first thing that hits me was how light Filmora feels. It just opens up fast and puts the tools I actually use right in front of my eyes. You know, crop, stabilize, clips and speed ramps. Like no endless panels, no 5 minutes of rearranging my workspace before I can even start. Premiere, on the other hand, feels like a cockpit. Sure, it's powerful, but even if you want to stabilize one clip, you got to go hunting through the effects panel. Want a simple speed ramp? That's manual keyframes. It works, but it's not fast. And in 2025, speed really is the game. Whoever gets their content out faster usually wins. Okay, first real test. Let's say I want to cut myself out from the background. In Filmora, there's literally a button for AI portrait cutout. I click it and boom, background is gone. Edges are clean even around here. And now I can just drop text or graphics behind me. If I was doing this in Premiere, I would either be masking frame by frame, which is just torture, or I would be simply exporting it into After Effects or rotoscoping. And anyone who's done After Effects rotoscoping knows, even on a powerful PC, it's painfully slow. 20 minutes gone for something Filmora just did it in 10 seconds. Now this is a creator feature that blew me away. Filmora has something called Smart Short Clips. I give it a long video and it automatically scans it, find the highlights, add captions, transitions, even music, and suddenly I've got multiple YouTube shots ready in just seconds. If we are talking about Premiere Pro, this doesn't exist. You have to scrub through the entire video manually, mark the ins and outs, cut everything yourself, then add captions by hand or use an extra paid service. Is the old school way. For anyone who's trying to grow on short form platforms, Filmora's approach is just so much faster. It's like this software understands the reality of being a content creator in 2025. Now, music is usually where my edits slow down. Filmora makes this ridiculously easy. I tell the AI what vibe I want, maybe a beat, maybe cinematic, and it generates music for me. And then auto beat sync takes my footage and automatically cuts it to match the rhythm. That's it. A montage done in seconds. In Premiere, I would be searching through Adobe stock or music libraries, dragging things in, adjusting cuts one by one, and unless you buy a plugin, syncing to bits is completely manual. That's a 20-minute job cut down to 20 seconds in Filmora. Okay, I know that AI is fun, but what about the basic editing tools? Now, keyframing is something I use all the freaking time. In Filmora, it's surprisingly smooth. I can animate zooms, movements, opacity changes, even custom effects, all with a really visual, intuitive interface. It doesn't feel intimidating. Premiere, of course, has keyframes too, but they're buried inside property panels. You've got to dig into effect controls, expand layers, set start and end frames. It's powerful but clunky. Filmora just makes it so much easier to animate, which means I can spend less time setting things up and more time actually being like a creative. Another feature I always dread is motion tracking. In Filmora, it's simple. I draw a box around the object, hit track, and then attach the text, graphics, whatever I want, done in seconds. In Premiere, you either keyframe every movement by hand, which is again painful, or once again you send it to After Effects. There's no planar tracker natively in Premiere Pro, but in Filmora it's just there. Okay, I also tested Filmora's AI video enhancer on some old blurry footage. With one click it sharpened, reduced the blur, and even upscaled it to 4K. Now in Premiere, you will be pulling out sharpening tools, messing with lumetri, or buying third-party plugins. It's not quick and it's definitely not cheap. Filmora also comes loaded with thousands of templates, transitions, titles, stickers, and even sound effects. So if I need to throw together a quick reel intro or a YouTube opener, I'm covered. Premiere, you get the basic, but for anything modern, you'd be either downloading third-party packs or paying for Adobe stock. You know, that's extra money, extra searching, extra time wasted. Okay, so after 24 hours, here's my honest verdict. See, Premiere Pro is still a beast for professional production. It's powerful, it's deep, it's the industry standard. But Adobe has been slow to adapt. It leans heavily on plugins, After Effects, and extra tools. Filmora, on the other hand, feels like it's built for the creator in 2025. It's like the Gen Z version of it. It's faster, easier to learn, packed with AI, and surprisingly strong on the core editing features like keyframing, masking, tracking, etc. And as the kicker, Filmora costs only around $50 a year, and Premiere over $260. Plus, you still need After Effects, Audition, stock assets on top. That's hundreds of dollars versus $50 freaking dollars. So instead of judging 3 apps and spending all the money, I just used one, and honestly, it kind of just worked. If you want to try Filmora, the link is in the description down below in the pinned comment. comment. And here's my question for you. Should I go even further and try making a full short film using just Filmora? No Premiere, no After Effects, just one editor. That kind of would be wild, honestly. Let me know in the comments down below. SFD is signing out.